Hey first graders, since you've been home, I bet you've read so many books. Now, I want to let you in on a little secret that you probably haven't noticed before. The author usually puts the most important thing on the front cover. Now, I have a few of our favorite books here, and I want you to think about what's the most important thing on the front cover. The dot? The pout-pout fish? And hi, fly guy. Do you notice anything important on the front covers? Did you say the people or the characters? You're right. The authors always put the characters on the front cover because they are the most important parts of the story. If you didn't know that people in stories are called characters. All right, the best part of reading a book is meeting the characters. So I have a new book for us today, and it's called George and Martha. Will you join me in reading this book? And we'll get to know George and Martha. All right. This is a chapter book, and it's called George and Martha, One More Time. And I chose this book because the characters make me laugh. Story number 1, or chapter 1, The Scary Movie. Martha was nervous. I've never been to a scary movie before. Silly goose, said George. Everyone likes scary movies. I hope I don't faint, said Martha. Martha liked the scary movie. This is fun, she giggled. Martha noticed that George was hiding under his seat. I'm looking for my glasses, said George. You don't even wear glasses, said Martha. When the movie was over, George was as white as a sheet. Hold my hand, George said to Martha. I don't want you to be afraid of walking home. Thank you, said Martha. Okay, so we just read a chapter in George and Martha, and we learned a little bit about these two characters. Now today we're going to talk about character traits. And the word trait is something you use when you're describing a person. So if you were describing me, Mrs. Wiersma, you might say, oh, blonde hair. That is a character trait of myself. Now that is an outside character trait because it's on the outside of my body. Another outside trait might be she is short or she has blue eyes. These are all outside character traits. An inside character trait might be that I am kind or helpful. These are all words to describe my personality on the inside. Okay, so we're going to think about some character traits of George and Martha. Okay, let's start with George. Now, if we were going to think about some outside character traits of George, it helps to look at the picture. So go ahead and look at the picture and tell me, what do you think are some character traits of George? Did you say that he wears a hat? Or that he has a yellow tooth? Maybe you said he's a hippo. These are all outside character traits of George. Let's think about some outside character traits of Martha. Did you say that she wears a green dress? Or that she has a flower in her hair? You might also say that she's a hippo as well. These are outside character traits of Martha. Now let's think about the inside character traits. Let's start with George. Can you think of any inside character traits? Did you say that he is scared? Yeah, he gets scared going to the movies. Did you say that he is nice? He's a nice person. Now let's think about some inside character traits for Martha. Did you say that she is also nice? She's nice. Maybe you said she's a good friend. Or maybe you said she's brave. All of these are inside character traits to Martha. Okay? And as we keep reading, we're going to learn more and more about George and Martha, so we can add to our list of character traits. Okay, so in your packet is a worksheet like this, and I want you to pick a book today that you want to read, and I want you to choose one character from your book, and you're going to draw your character here. Maybe it's Pete the cat. Maybe it's Fly Guy. Maybe it's Clifford. Whatever character you choose from your book today, go ahead and write it right here. And then you can write their name up top. Then I want you, when you're done reading, to think about all of the outside traits that your character has. And you can write them in the bubbles. And then I want you to think about the inside character traits that your character has. And write them on this side. Go ahead and take a picture and send it to me. Are you ready? Your characters are waiting.